Yes, hello again, Mr. Fettel and Miss Wade. Something about that room, it really doesn't like slow motion. Did we get them all? I think we did. Good job. Hey.
You have to destroy this facility before he lets her out.
He was letting her out.
4 pylons. Damage the reactor cells and you'll trigger a chain reaction. Blow the whole place to hell, where it belongs. If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
Who is trying to let him out, though? Is it Fettel or Wade? I guess Fettel. So we have to find 4 pylons, destroy reactors, and somehow that'll make everything better. By blowing this place up. I like explosions.
I'm losing your signal. We may be out of contact from here on. Be
Oh, great.
careful of this Wade guy. God only knows what he's capable of.
So I'm going to be entirely alone down there. Fantastic. F.E.A.R. operative has entered the vault. Norton Mapes is urging the destruction of the facility due to an unspecified hazard. His motives are presumed to be selfish, but caution is recommended. Objective remains to secure Holland and Alice Wade and eliminate Paxton Fettel. We are going into the most terrifying dark depths. What is that? The release sequence has already started, but I kind of want to watch. I should be trying to stop it, but we gotta go. We gotta try and stop it. There's a lot of guys in here. Fettel? Alma?
You still don't know.
I cannot see anything.
What you are. Why you're here. What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born? You have no history.
He has a fair point. Our name is apparently Point Man. We don't have a name.
You were born from the same mother.
So we're one of the prototypes.
You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another.
Well, we have had some spooky dreams.
I will set her free.
Well, we have to eliminate Paxton Fettel, so... That was easy. Looks like Alice Wade didn't make it. Unfortunate. Where are my guns? I only have a pistol. I guess all the soldiers are turned off now. Because we killed the commander. But just to make sure. Plus we can get some sweet guns. Laptop.
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was Disler who realized she was telepathic. He speculated that she was extremely sensitive to the negative emotions of people around her. We removed her from that chamber only twice. She was 15 when the first prototype was born. She was supposed to be comatose, but she started screaming
Jesus.
There are plausible scientific explanations for everything that followed, but I think it was really just a question of hatred. It is the way of men to make monsters, and it is the nature of monsters to destroy their makers.
So she was only 15. She's obviously younger in the way she chooses to appear, though.
System analysis commencing.
They want to destroy her, but I think she's suffered enough.
Wade?
We put her in there 2 days before her 8th birthday.
Oh, God.
Error. No life signs detected.
She died 6 days after we pulled the plug.
So, if she's dead, what's in there?
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends.
Holy fuck. Hi, Alma. That's her true form versus the form she chooses. He is very dead. Let's save it before we follow the footsteps. I have a horrible cold feeling down my spine. This is becoming increasingly disturbing. Hi, see you over there, Alma. Listen, I think we could be friends. You're apparently my mother. Maybe we could sit down and talk about it? I don't see... Oh. What in the world? Oh god. That was a terrible time to reload. It would appear that the nightmares can now cross into reality. That's fun. That's not terrifying at all. We're probably better off with the pistol fighting those guys. They only take one hit. And this fires faster than the autocannon. Hi. Not a fan of those guys. I liked them better when they were only in my nightmares. Maybe they're not in real life. Maybe these are still my nightmares. But the boundary between what's real and what's not is blurred now. So I'm seeing them in more like waking nightmares. I don't know. Okay. Expose and destroy. So there must be a button. Drop a save. We're getting pretty close to defeating Alma, I would think. We need a button. Oh god. That may have been a mistake. What the fuck? Just run. Time to go. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to touch it. Oh god. I have no idea where I'm going, I'm just running. Alma? I don't suppose you could, show me the door? Okay, that's the way out. Come on. GTFO. It's been fun, Alma. Bye. Jesus. This must be a different door to where we came in. Okay. Elevator ride, hopefully to safety. This whole place is coming down, though. The facility's main reactor has gone critical. A chain reaction is imminent. F.E.A.R. operatives should attempt to get as far from the facility as possible. Okay, so we've just blown up a whole part of the city. GG.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal.
Yeah, I'm alive,
You can
barely.
hear me. Get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
Alright. Coming. Everything is exploding, though. FYI. Here comes the chopper. Everything's happening in slow motion now. Mostly because of those guys. These guys are super pissed. Ow. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Fuck me. Okay. That's something we have to be aware of, I guess. I suppose we'll try and kill them as we go.
If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
Where's the door? Alright, that apparently took care of those guys. There are too many. Keep saving it. I do not want to die again. Ow. Holy shit, these guys are fucking bastards. Let's try the SMG. Keep dropping saves and eating medkits. This is pretty intense. Have to admit. The hell is that? Something's moving the wood and stuff. Holy shit. I hope that helicopter is close. Because it is time for us to leave. But not that way. A little faster. I wonder if these guys are like the ghosts of all the clone soldiers we've been shooting. What the fuck? Okay. Leaving now. Somehow we got full of medkits and all that shit. Where do we go? Oh, I guess down here. It is dark down here. Let's charge up our flashlight before we move forward. Oh god! That actually scared me. Fuck all of you. I just want to go home. It's been quite the day. And it's time for me to go home, put my feet up in front of the TV.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Now where are we? Alma! Holy shit. We've been here before. I guess this is where she was born, or where F.E.A.R was born. Alma? You over here? Please don't eat me. I do not want her to touch me. She's bleeding.
You were born
Hi.
here, in this place. I was there.
F.E.A.R was there for our birth. Alma? Can't we just be friends? Please? Yes, I'm your baby, but you're scary. Oh god.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
That's nice. Why do you keep taking away my guns? Please, no more. Just let me leave. I'm lost in the dark. Shitting in my pants. Apparently, we're completely turned around. Come on, flashlight, please. Please cooperate with me, just for a minute. Elevator? Damn it. Of course the elevator doesn't work. Why would the elevator work? Question is, where else is there to go? Oh, it does work. It just pretended it didn't. Could we please get out of this hellhole? Chopper. Chopper, where are you? Oh, that's a bad thing, isn't it? Oh, yep, that's a bad thing. That is the reactor exploding. And we're being pushed back by the shockwave. Well, it's been fun. We're fucked. Totally fucked. Massive explosion detected by Hannibal 3 spy satellite in the vicinity of classified Armacam facility moments before signal was lost. Efforts to re-establish link unsuccessful. Status of F.E.A.R. operative unknown. Wait, here's a tip. I got blowed up. Or maybe not.
There he is.
Jin. I'm glad to hear your voice.
I don't know how you lived through that.
Me neither, Doc. Doc?
We still
I
don't
just
know the
assumed he's
extent
called
of the
Doc.
damage.
Because he's
We
D.
haven't been able to
Holiday.
get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Hi, Alma. Well, that's it. That's the end of F.E.A.R. First Encounter Assault Recon. But we do have 2 more games to play. They're very different games to this one. Honestly, I think, I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite. They are so very different. They all, of course, follow the same sort of storyline. We will meet Alma again. But it's still one of my favorite games of all time. Again, I say that a lot on this channel. But it really is. The visceral shooting is fantastic. The creepiness factor is just right. It's not like a particularly jump scary game, but the atmosphere and the overall level of creepiness, it really gets to me. I'm not somebody who likes scary games. We've discussed that before. Well, I don't dislike them. I just don't get on well with them because they scare the shit out of me. Graphics-wise, the game is aged surprisingly well, but it really was cutting edge when it came out. There was nothing like it in terms of the graphical fidelity, the particle effects, and the all the soft shadows and soft volumetric lighting and stuff. I think it was the first game I played that had volumetric lighting. For some reason, there are no music on these credits, but I guess that's because I turned off the music to avoid content ID, so that's probably a good thing. What else can we talk about? Sound design is pretty good. I mean, the overall ambient sort of background music is super creepy, and it really adds to the creepy atmosphere. The weapon sounds are chunky and really satisfying. Some of the voice work is a little spotty, but for the most part, it's really good. We've done graphics, we've done sound. I guess gameplay we can talk about. The slow-mo shooting is great. I would have liked it if the slow-mo was a little bit longer. I know you pick up the green things to increase the time you have for slow-mo, but I think its base length could have been just a little bit longer. I would have liked to have been able to have significant lengths of time in firefights in slow motion. It would have really added to the epic feeling of those firefights. It would have been nice to have proper iron sights rather than just simply zooming in when you press shift. I think I've always kind of preferred that, just as a sort of universal point of view. But I think that's something that comes in F.E.A.R 2. If my memory serves me, it might not, but I'm pretty sure we get iron sights in F.E.A.R 2. We will, of course, come back to F.E.A.R, but not right away. I think I'm probably gonna not play a scary game for a minute. We've had 2 scary games, one after the other, in Dead Space and F.E.A.R 2. F.E.A.R 1, rather. So I think I'm gonna play something a little bit more chilled, something a bit sandboxy for a little while. And then we'll come back, maybe play Dead Space 2, maybe play F.E.A.R 2, maybe play something else entirely. Who knows? We'll see how my mood takes me when we get closer to that sort of time. But yeah, I do recommend, if you haven't played F.E.A.R before, to check it out. It might not have the same effect because you've hopefully sat there and watched me play it all the way through, so you'll know what's happening. You've seen the storyline, the creepiness. I have this theory. Or maybe it's something that they talk about in the second game, and I don't want to spoil it. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about the story, just in case there's parts that are going to be revealed for us in F.E.A.R 2. Just because I don't want to spoil it too much. So what else? We've done gameplay, we've not done story, but it's a good story. We can talk about it in that respect. It has just the right level of creepy and horrific elements in it to really fit with the overall theme of the game, the overall atmosphere of the game. It's very dark, you might say. People impregnating 15-year-old girls after keeping them locked up in a fucking vault for, since she was 8, so 7 years? And they pull her out, get her pregnant. She gives birth, they put her right back in again. They are real jerks at Armacam. Real jerks. I think that's all we're gonna have to talk about. So yeah, you can pick this game up on Steam. It's really not expensive. No actual Delaforce operatives were harmed in this production. Well, that's reassuring. Oh, there's a thing after the credits.
Senator, it's Genevieve Aristide. I just wanted to assure you that the origin situation has been resolved.
But so much for discretion.
Yeah, it's not very discreet.
Unavoidable. There is some good news, however. The first prototype was a complete success.
Is that me? Was I the complete success? Because Fettel kind of wasn't. He was kind of a massive failure and the big problem that was happening there. Maybe I was the first prototype there. It would explain my ability to slow down time. Well, not really slow down time, but my super heightened reflexes. But I thought Fettel was our older brother. He was there when we were born. So presumably he's the first prototype. Or maybe I'm the first prototype in a new a new project. I don't know. I guess we will find out in F.E.A.R 2. But for F.E.A.R 1, I guess all that remains is for me to thank you all once again for joining me. As always, I've been TheFish. See you next time.